Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video we will discuss about resume. As we know, resume is the only source with the help of which recruiter will select you for your interview. So in this video we will discuss the do's and don'ts while making your resume. So let's get started with this video. So here on the screen you can see my resume. Do watch the video till the end. So here, with the help of my resume, I will discuss all the points which you should mention while making resume, and also we will discuss what to fill in your resume if you don't have any prior experience and do not have any great achievements. So first of all, while making your resume, be clear with your why you are making your resume, to apply for which job you are making your resume. So here specifically my resume is for asking for articleship. So on the top I have mentioned my name here and the position which I am applying for. So here you see, here I have written my name. So my name's letter is, all letters are not in caps. This should be in this manner only, and then I have written the position. So here down to that I have written my address. You can write your city in which you are living and the state, and then afterwards your mail id should be there, and the mail id should be some good mail id. It's like with your name and not like cool and all that. So here this mail id should be proper professional with your name, and some number can be there. So here I have mentioned my mail id, and then afterwards I have mentioned my mobile number. So mobile number should be the one which is on, and it should not be of your parents, it should be your personal number here. And then afterwards, if you have LinkedIn profile, you can mention your LinkedIn profile link here. And if you don't have any LinkedIn profile, in the next video I will discuss how we can make our LinkedIn profile. So next to that I have stick my profile pic here. So you can also ignore this, and if you want to stick, you can stick this. So here your profile pic should be some professional pic here only. Then if we move forward, I have written the summary here. In summary I have written my experience, the experience which I have. So if you are applying for statutory audit or whatever field you are applying, and the experience which you need for that, you should mention those things there. So I have written here like I am a CA student with a good theoretical and basic practical knowledge of auditing, taxation and financial analysis, and also materiality and all computing things. Those whatever experience you have, you can mention here. And also afterwards I have written applying for CA articleship. So for what position I am applying, I have written here. So further we move, so we can mention our education here, academics we can mention. So here I have given the heading of education, and then afterwards I have it is in this manner, like recently I have clarified the CA intermediate group 2. So first of all should be your recently qualified education degree, whatever you can say. So that should be first, and then afterwards like that. So here CA intermediate, then afterwards in between I have done my graduation also, so that I have mentioned, and before that I have done my CA foundation, and then my second PUC, 12th or intermediate, and then afterwards my 10th. So here all I have written. So if you talk about that, I have written my institute name from where I have done this, and the location where I have done, and then afterwards the year in which I have passed this. So you can also mention your percentage, and if those percentage are not good, you can also ignore that. Then afterwards I have written here volunteer work. So if you do not have some skills or some more experience, you can do some volunteer work, and then afterwards you can mention here in the resume. So here I have done 3 of the volunteer work, so I have mentioned all this here. So you can also mention, you can remember all your work before, if you have ever done any volunteering, so you can mention all those things here. Then afterwards I have in extracurricular activities, so I have mentioned here extracurricular activities like I have attained this much percentage in my class 10th, and I was also the topper of my school. And also CA foundation was my first attempt, and then 2 exemptions. And also I am doing yoga from the last 5+ year, and also I have presented NLP and European. So whatever extracurricular activities, so you can mention if you play games or dance or whatever extracurricular activities you participate in, so you can mention those extracurricular activities here. And then afterwards, whatever certification you have done, you can mention those certification here. So here, as I have mentioned, I have done audit and Excel training, so this I have written here. So from where I have done, the year in which I did, and also little bit about that what is it, so I have mentioned that. And then afterwards, skill development program is there, I have done. And also, so if you do not have much experience, you can also buy some courses and do all those courses, and can mention here some certifications. So here I have mentioned all those. And also language, if you know more than 4 language or 4 languages, then you can mention here. So I have Hindi, English, Marwadi and Kannada also here is there. So I have mentioned the languages. So if languages matter there, if you are staying in another city and their local language, if you know, you can mention those languages. So I have mentioned it here. And then afterwards, the last section is skills. So in skills, whatever technical skill or soft skill you have, you can mention all that. So here I have mentioned MS Office, MS Excel, and because this is necessary for your CA articleship, so I have mentioned all those. So good knowledge of standards of auditing, and here I have written my strength also I have written, so you can also mention that. And here inside I have written my hobbies here, reading books, playing badminton and all. But try to be truthful while making your resume. You should not mention which you don't know, and you should not mention whichever you have not done it earlier, because on the basis of your resume, here the recruiter or the interviewer will judge you, and he will try to ask you the question on that only. Like I have mentioned here my I have yoga experience from the last 5 years. They asked me in my interview that when is the yoga day, and also about if I have written here reading books. So they asked me like which book you have read recently. So you should know all, whatever you write in your resume, you should have that knowledge about that topic. Okay, so this is about my resume. If in personal you want me to review your resume, you can connect me on LinkedIn and can send me your resume. I will review that resume. So here it was all about resume making, and if you have any doubts regarding making resume, you can comment down, and also you can ask me on LinkedIn. So thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for further videos. Subscribe to my channel and share to your friends. Thank you.